Janini High School, where he was having a dialogue with the learners, part of the Deputy Prime Minister's Office initiative of getting learners' opinions about what government can do to Mr. Senator Themba Nhlanganiso Masuku says policies put in place by the country should consider the lives of young people. Masuku said this at Janini High School, where he was having a dialogue with the learners as part of
and in particular relating to children. We believe that we need to talk to the children, understand where they are coming from, and so that we can be able to amend our laws, legal framework that guides the operations of the Office of the Deputy Prime Minister, and in particular relating to children. We believe that we need to talk to the children and the rights that we support for children. But we are saying those rights must not be misunderstood. Every right goes with a responsibility, and they must understand what rights they have, what responsibilities are expected from them. So we're learning a lot from these children. For today, I've also seen a glaring gap between children in the urban areas and learners in the rural areas. I will have my report in future that will actually highlight what we have.
Daniel Ngumalo expressed her gratitude to the Deputy Prime Minister on behalf of students for educating them about violence against children.
We thank the Deputy Prime Minister for educating us about violence against children. Though this was not new to us, it helped us to know more about places to reach out to if ever we come across such problems. And in our environments, in our schools, in our churches, just everywhere we are.
Thank you. Perfect.
For Channel Yemaswati News, I am Temalangen Lamine with Kimberly Mavuso and Janini. Journey Africa has partnered with Yemaswati charity organization by sponsoring the event with free Wi-Fi. Speaking with journalists, the chairperson of Yemaswati, who is also a member of parliament, Honorable Lufo Dlamini, said this year's biggest braai, which will be held on the 22nd of July, will be the best event they have ever hosted, as everyone who will be at the biggest braai will have free internet access.
First time ube historic lamhla ukuthi ku biggest braai kutabe kune Wi-Fi yamahala, so lesicabanga ukuthi kutawenda le event be very exciting ukuthi eMaswati leta la bese siyayibona umuntu uzohlupheka ufuna idatha akasakhona ukukhuluma nebasekhaya ufuna i-call box. I think things will change now.
Mkhululu Mazeya from Journey Africa said they also wanted to contribute to Yemaswati as they have seen the charity work done by the organization.
So kulo mnyaka Journey Internet has made a decision ukuthi sitawubambisa lo office la Yemaswati kulo msebenzi we biggest braai, this year's edition ye biggest braai. So maybe the question you might be asking yourself is ukuthi yileta behlukile le function internet kulo mnyaka ka biggest braai. So kule event here this year kutabe kune Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi leta ukhona kusebenzisa wonke ama participants aka biggest braai.
The nation is encouraged to continue buying tickets from various outlets. For Channel Yemaswati News, I am Temalangen Dlamini in Manzini. A 30-year-old man is lucky to be alive after a car he was driving was reduced to ashes as it caught fire following an electrical fault at New Village along the Yetabantu Highway. Sabelo Dlamini, who is an eyewitness, said they saw flames and tried to put out the fire before personnel from ESWATINI National Fire and Emergency Service arrived at the scene.
ngisuka khona ke manje sengiyenta ke sengitofule la ngikhanza ukufa nayi imoto yaluphuthika lo.
David Dlamini had this to say.
Tiyendeka tigameko tendeka so batubeke njengoba buchaza lokuthi le moto ubuya kwelanza ko-mechanic. So ke uthi makaqhamuka la nafika isobona lo muntu uqhamuka lengaphasi kwayo lengemuva. Ngiyacabanga ukuthi kushayise ngetinzambo nje noma kube ne-drop ye-leaking pipe lesuka ku-ethangeni. Seyifike ke seyithinza khona ukuthi imoto seyiyashisa bese sokusuka nesipaki seyiyashisa.
For Channel Yemaswati News, I am Temalangeni Dlamini, Manzini. Ministry of Education met with media personnel in preparation for the Transforming Education Summit on the 19th of September in New York.
Libandla liqhamuka etiko lemfundvo ngithunyelwa ofisi leliphiniland nankhulu namhla lihlangene nebetindzaba kutfola tincomo tekusita ke litiko ukuthi likhone kuba netincomo lelitifaka mhla buhlangene ngenyanga yeNgongoni lapho ingwenyama inkosi Mswati wesithathu itabe ingcinyelo mhlangano ekuthuthukiseni lihlangothi lwetemfundvo lutawube ubanjelwe eNew York. Kanzi-ke yakhulumisana nithathe litemsakato lohola ke litsimba lelitiko letemfundvo lelichuba licwaningo lokuthi tingathuthukiswa kanjani inhlangothi letemfundvo eveni nokuthi kuvala izikhebesi letikhona ikakhulukazi leto letivele nakuvela netimo letifaka ekhatsi umkhuhlane we-COVID-19 uvetile ukuthi litiko libone
the Ministry of Education on how the education system can be improved globally. Speaking on behalf of the Ministry of Education Office in surveying the possible solutions and challenges at hand based on the education structure in the country, also caused by the COVID-19 and political unrest in the country.
Thina sinikwe nje umsebenzi njengebantwana belitiko ukuthi asigijime sive imivo.
Yemaswati in New York in August, where various states will present
all the way from the Bible. All the way from the Bible. Shadrach, Sithembiso, Maphosa.
Shadrach Sithembiso Maphosa walked away with 100,000 Malangeni from the Walala Wasala 1.0 competition. The first ever Walala Wasala winner was announced at Mahlalekhukhwini House. MTN's Chief Marketing Officer Meshak Masego congratulated the winner and thanked everyone who participated in the competition. Masego said, "Such competitions are the company's ways of giving back to the public." Masego also highlighted that even though we are currently living under a tough economic situation, MTN will not stop taking care of their customers.
So sithanda kwabongela kakhulu ama customer ethu la khona ukuqhubeka participate. Siyathi ke simaswati kuleti castle lesikito namuhla ukuthi simo semnotho siyabhetha. Sibetha umhlaba wonke. sibedza eveni, sibedza mhlaba wonke, sibedze emakhaya, sibedze tinkapaneni, everywhere. Singapane ke nathi ngaloko lokuncane lesikhonako sithi asibuyisele eMaswatini ukuthi silekelele lapho singalekelela khona. Sikhuluma nje evikini eliphelile kunyuke bofuel siyathi sihambe ngabofuel kudalana sekumatini. Now it's 100 rand bakubuka kanje sikabe lona.
In an interview with journalists, the highly emotional 74-year-old Maphalala said God has answered all his prayers. When asked what he will do with the money, Maphalala said this came as a surprise, so he does not have a plan yet, but will start by paying tithes, then seek for guidance from the Lord, who will assist him on how to spend it wisely.
Kuyinjabulo ukuthi nawuthi uqala kwenta into ibe impumelelo. Nalabanye ke bangaqhubeka badlale ngobe uma ngabe ungadlali ngeke uziwini. Kufana nasebholeni ukhanda ukuthi uma ngabe iclub ijima ipractice enda konke igcina seyiwinile. Nangalapha ke ka MTN uma ngabe uqhubeka udlala le midlalo lebakubeka ngobe akusino ifake iliqinisa lothi.
For Channel Yemaswati News, I am Temalangeni Dlamini. Pictures by Pheokuhle Dlamini, Ezulwini. Welcome back as we continue with our news bulletin. Pauline Dlamini encourages men to take care of their children and not leave all the responsibilities to women.
their 5-month-old kids starting to speak at a very young age, which caught the attention of many people since this is very unusual. The father then said he took his kids to the pastors for prayer because it was a worry to him that his children are not supposed to be speaking at that age. Poland Dlamini, who is the father, spoke to the station.
Liqiniso lonke bakhuluma vele bathi nyalo sebathi nje mama baba kuphela basaticoci lezi nzabe bebaticoci baya kumfundiswa bathandazela ke babese bastophisha lokukhuluma bathi le ngakusola ngacabanga ukuthi kungenteka labadzala lasebalele mhlambe kukhona laka labaqhamuka nalo kukhona lokubagwadisile manje sebayiveta kulabantwana.
Ngibani lo hlakaniphe kakhulu la?
Hey lo hlakaniphe kakhulu lana ngimeshakhi.
Ameshakhi
lo aqala nje ukukhuluma kwaba ngimeshakhi ngina ngilobuke wena. Lokusho ukuthi lona lomkhulu kakhulu lona ukhuliswa ngimi. Ngiyengithi mangihamba ngiyocupha ngihambe naye ngiyocupha kamanzini ngimmeme cause lokumphatha vele uyangigamula lemkhoyo. So bake bangishutha nje bangifana le ku Facebook ibhathi ngeva ngebantu. Uyabo bangifile ku Facebook bangibona ngimmemile. Manje ke abantu bahlupha ngento yinye abathi naloku sizomfana ummeme kanjani uchamuka kuphi ayibo bayadzinga lokho ukuthi labo make sibalekelele kakhulu ebantwaneni ngoba abantwana ngebantwana bethu sonke. So nangabe make mhlambe umunyisa lona mina ngithatha ngigeza lo makagcobisa lona mina ngithatha sengigcokisa lo munye. So nangabe umfana mhlambe utonele ngeke bese yamyekela makwakhe mhlambe ubhizi ngalokunye wena ukutshele ukuthi wena uyindvodza. But lokhona amaswati kufuna ukuthi bafati bethu sibathanze bantwana bethu futhi sibathanze silekelelane cause labantwana egcineni bantwana bethu sonke kube nje mina kuthiwa ngaya ngeke ukuthi mhlambe ngindvodza labantwana bami laba ngaba bekho kule level lena lesebakiyo.
On the other hand, father of Shadrach, Meshach and Abednego, who are the triplets, says he doesn't appreciate people who shame him on social media when he helps his wife with the kids and encourages other men to help their wives with their children because the wife didn't conceive the babies alone, therefore they need assistance. Channel Yemaswati News, I am Poguhle Dlamini, pictures by Nonhlanhla Twala Manzini.
The nation's pride, Sihlangu Semnigadi, has crashed out of the COSAFA Cup tournament, which is played in Durban, South Africa. Sihlangu lost to #1 ranked team Senegal in Africa. Senegal scored the first goal at 8 minutes and Sihlangu tried to push numbers forward, but they failed to score up until the game went to break. The national team, Sihlangu Semnigadi, made sure that they pushed numbers in the second half, and that proved to be good for the team as they were able to get a goal at the 15th minute of the game. The game was forced to go to penalties after 90 minutes as the two sides failed to convert to the net after the 2 goals that they scored. Sihlangu players tried their best to eliminate Senegal, which are guests in the tournament, but they failed after the last penalty was missed after 10 penalties were taken. I'm Kimbal Mavuso for Yemaswati News, Mbabane.
The Deputy Prime Minister, Senator Themba Nhlanganiso Masuku, says policies put in place by the country should consider the last stage. Sihlangu Semnigadi crashed out of the COSAFA Cup competition. We have come to the end of our news bulletin for tonight. Till next time, good night.